Welcome to the ShowMetrics Map Data Tool demo, giving you an overview of the ShowMetrics package and the Map Data tool specifically. The ShowMetrics tool was designed from the ground up to support the rapid rollout of large-scale virtual world trade shows using metrics-backed booths. Avatar traffic and click activity are tracked by scanners and sensors respectively, and associate all incoming traffic with the specific booth that originated that traffic. Sensors and scanners work like spot tags, similar to web analytics, and they'll be covered in a different demo, along with booth deployment. This specific demo is going to show how the map data is imported into the database using a tool in the virtual world. This tool is called the Map Data tool. So we'll start by pulling the Map Data tool out into the virtual world. Then we can go ahead and collapse our inventory. We don't need it anymore. So what the Map Data tool is going to be doing is it's going to be updating this tool. This is actually the web tool for ShowMetrics, and here we see its launchpad, and here we have booth data. And booth data has booth definitions, and here we have 9 defined booths. As you'll notice, the region and the X and Y are blank. And we look and we see here we have 9 booths. These booths are of various sizes. We're using for demonstration purposes diamond, gold, silver. And the Map Data tool is going to help us get these entries filled. If we actually go into a booth and we look, we see that there's this blue information which is highlighted, and it's all sort of zeroed out or blank. This Map Data tool is going to fill that in for us. So let's go ahead and review the Map Data tool. It's got its primary pillar, which is its main touch surface. That's the yellow pillar there. And here we have its 2 gauge arms pointing to the north and to the east to show length and width. And then we have 2 displays, the texture display and the hover text display. The texture display also acts as sort of a cancel button, that if you touch it at any time it will put the tool into an offline state. To use the tool, we first have to align it to the southwestmost corner of the booth plot, and booth plots are defined by using booth plot foundations, in this case these yellow colored squares. So once we get the booth tool lined up here and it looks good, we're going to go ahead into the booth settings and we're going to put booth number as 1, and the length is 10, and the width is also 10. So we'll go ahead and enter that and save it. And then to use the tool, we just touch the main yellow pillar. Let's pull back a little bit so we can see the action. So the first thing it does is it handshakes. Make sure that the server is there ready to receive the data. And then it updates the hover text with the booth number that was set in the booth settings card, and also the north and east size for the plot. Now we're using 10 meters, which is the full length of the gauge arms, but if you were to make a booth size larger than the gauge arms could be, which is 10 meters, let's say you made a booth size of 20 by 20, you would see 20 by 20 here in this hover text display. So it's looking at the texture display. It's telling us to go ahead and touch the pillar to register the booth map data. So I touch it again, and now it's actually giving us a chance to cancel, but we're not going to. We're going to head and touch to confirm. And now it should have registered this booth. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tool. And here we go. The web tool shows that this booth was registered. Sims Ranchero and the X and Y. We can go ahead and look at the details. And there they are. We've got the north size of 10, east size of 10, 100 square meters, X, Y, and Z location, geometry, well-known text display, which is a polygon, a little too technical, but in any case, all the information that we need is here. So now we're going to do a couple more booths just to show how easy it is. So let's go ahead and do booth number 2 because it's the same size. Slide the tool on over, and we see it's a little bit up north of there. And we're going to go ahead and change the booth settings to booth 2. Save that. And now let's move the camera over so we can see some of the action. And touch the pillar. Shows us booth 2, 10 by 10. Touch to register. Touch to confirm. Update success. So we won't even bother looking at the database just yet. We'll go ahead and just slide this up and do booth 4. So let's do booth 4. And we touch. I can see booth 4. Looks right. Touch again. And touch to confirm. Set. Now let's go ahead and take a little quick look here. Database, do a refresh. And we see 1, 2, and 4, which is right because we just did 1, 2, and 4. 3 we haven't done yet. So let's go over to 3. 3 is a little bit smaller. Let's take a look. We do an edit and look and see that it's an 8 by 8, plot 3. So let's bring the tool over and get it lined up with the southwest corner. And move this over here so we can see better. And we want to edit the note card. So here we go, it's booth 3. And it's 8 by 8. Save that. It's been saved, and now we'll go ahead and touch. Booth 3, 8 by 8. And touch. And touch. It's set. Okay, let's go ahead and do booth 5 real quick because it's right there and it's the same size. Just do booth 5, save that, and touch, touch, and touch. All good to go. So now we're going to go down to the 4x4s. And here we have to make the multiple card setting changes here. It's booth 6 and it's 4x4. Save. And here we go, touch. Touch and confirm. And it's a short step to do 7. And booth settings to 7. And saved. Touch. Is that right? Touch. Confirm. Let's just slide it up to do number 9. We'll do that as a sequence. And booth settings 9, and save, and touch, touch, and confirm. Alright, and now let's do the last one, booth 8, and change the settings to booth 8, and save. Touch, touch, and confirm. Now a quick look will show us that all the booths have been registered. Hope you've enjoyed this demonstration and keep an eye out for other ShowMetrics demos.